in Portland, Oregon for
the Portland Roadster Show.
That's right, baby. It's going to be amazing as always.
Hey Lola.
Look at this.
Blonde Lincoln.
It's gold and white and green and blue.
What's that dirt is?
Gotta be 22s or something. No,
Look at that. But I think you look amazing in any car.
This car.
I am Eric Fine of the Screamers Car Club.
And where are you from, Eric?
Currently Sandy, Oregon.
Sandy, Oregon. And I've interviewed you many times on the show, but this ride, I'm like, man, I got to get you back on camera again. So
Well, the last time we met, this one was under construction.
I know. So tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's started life as a 1952 Chevy Deluxe. We chopped 4 inches out of the roof, moved the B-pillar, kept it vertical, and laid the front windshield, or the rear window, laid it forward about 18 inches, put it on air with a 2-link kit and stepped front A-arms. Interior purple Zodiac and white vinyl, color matched dash, just like the roof. The engine is a 62 Corvette 327. I wanted to stay in the early 60s time period, so I tried to keep everything as close to that as possible.
60s custom.
Custom, yes.
That's how
Yes.
you roll.
With a K.
Yeah.
All the bright work you see is original to the car. We brought it back, polished it. All the glass is original to the car. We had it cut down. A local glass guy, awesome guy, did amazing
So when
for
you
us.
chop the top, you just cut the glass too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So wheels are color matched, factory original, Coker wide whites, lake pipes. They are functional. That is the exhaust on the car.
Good, I love it, man. I knew. I was like, man, I got to get Eric on this thing because this ride is sick. So who did the interior for you?
My wife, the first lady of the Screamers Car Club.
This lady right over here?
Yes.
I did not know that. Wow, that's fascinating.
Yes.
I know who to hit up next time I need some work done. you from, Terry?
We own Terry's Custom Auto in Wilsonville, Oregon.
Okay, not too far away. I love that. We've got people from Delaware to right next door.
Yep.
So what have we got here?
Well, right here we have a 67 Jeepster Continental convertible.
It's amazing. I don't see too many of these around.
No, they're pretty rare.
So how long did it take you to do this?
It took me about a year and a half to do this car.
Okay.
It came from Florida. The gal that owns this, her dad passed in Florida, and so she brought it up from Florida to have me get the vehicle safe and running, and then one thing led to another, and she wanted me to redo the whole car.
Wow, it's amazing. So what kind of condition was it in when you got it?
It had been repainted yellow and white, and it was in fair condition, but once we took it all apart, it had typical Florida problems.
Yeah, a lot of rust?
Yeah, there was some rust in it. Back end needed to have some panels replaced and whatnot. So,
yeah.
But when we took the vehicle apart, we discovered that it was originally turquoise and white. We restored it in the turquoise and white so that she would have the color that she drove in high school and the vehicle that he had bought and loved. So,
oh, I love it. And I know that turquoise and cream is one of her favorite colors.
Yeah.
So original motor and everything?
Yeah, it's original 225 Buick V6.
Oh, wow.
And it's coupled to a Turbo 400 automatic transmission, and it's four-wheel drive. The Continental convertibles were the ones that were produced. They're four-wheel drive, but they were produced basically for the ladies at the time that the guys had the Commander, the four-wheel drive, to go off-roading, and then these were the four-wheel drive with a Continental tire kit on the back and whatnot.
So these are more like modern SUVs.
Yeah, 67.
Not
right.
made for actually going off the road.
Right.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time.
You betcha.
Gone all the way back to when gas was 47 cents a gallon.
We would be rich if we only had to pay that much for gas.
Of course, you were only making like $5 a day back then. It's a nice thought. It's the thought that counts.
I'm not to allow room for the front screens.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love it.
Gold. What is the paint color called?
Gold mine.
Gold mine?
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And gold is like one of your favorite colors.
I love gold. So yeah, gold and then the white. I love it. So fabulous.
There you go.
It's very Art Deco. I mean,
It
gold,
is.
purples. So it's an Art Deco car. So why not?
Yeah, well, it does. Anytime you see this body style, that's what I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gorgeous.
Customs are definitely our favorite. How are you doing today, fine sir?
Good, and you?
Doing well. And what have we got here?
It's a 49 Buick.
How much custom work have you done on this?
Everything has been touched.
And where are you from?
Lewis, Delaware.
Lewis, Delaware. Came all the way up to the West Coast.
Yep.
Coast.
First time in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. What kind of engine are you running?
It's a Buick 401 Nailhead.
And what kind of condition was it in when you got it?
The car was actually in really nice shape. Also done a lot to it.
All right. Well, I love it. So how long did the whole project take?
6 years.
6 years.
Spare time.
Spare time. I love that. Well, you did an amazing job. I appreciate the conversation, man.
Yes, me too.
What is your name?
Shawnee,
Where are you from, Shawnee?
Post Falls, Idaho.
How long have you been doing the vintage trailer scene?
Just when we had the Suburban,
Okay.
I needed a trailer to go with it, and I love to style and design, so I was super excited to do that.
So what condition was it in when you got it?
Horrible. We got it here in Portland. My husband took off the skin and found out it was all rotten. And started peeling the skin off, and it was rotten everywhere. The floor was rotten out, and so we had to start by rebuilding it. I didn't know he could do that. He was hiding that information. And so we redid it all one summer, and finally got to the point where I could get in there and style it and make it cute. So it's been done about 2 years.
Extra touches. You got the matching coolers on the front.
Yes, and if you notice, it's a nod to Audrey Hepburn. It's got Audrey quotes all the way around it. I believe in pink, all the fun things that made her such a special person. Yes.
This lady is glamping.
Yes, I'm glamping to the T.
Definitely a Corvair step side that someone did some crazy stuff to. Where did they find fine sir?
Great, great.
And what's your name?
I'm Bill Croker, Penn Valley, California.
Okay. We go to classic car shows all the time. I believe this is the third Corvair stepside I've seen at a car show in 10 years, and you've customized it. So
Right.
what have we got here?
Well, this is a 62 Corvair pickup,
Okay.
but it's been modified with a 96 Cadillac sedan DeVille front-wheel drive assembly mounted in the middle, and the back axle is a tag axle off the same Cadillac sedan. And then the cab has also been extended about 18 inches.
It's a monster Corvair.
Yeah, it's different.
Well, I love it. So what was the inspiration?
Too many beers.
Too many beers? Can you have too many beers? That's a better
It's
question.
possible because you end up with this kind of stuff.
So what is the power plant in it?
The power plant's a North Star V8.
Oh, wow.
315 horsepower.
So you went all the way.
It's a standard Cadillac engine.
Yeah. So you kept
Right out of
it.
the Cadillac.
So full caddy drivetrain.
Full caddy drivetrain. Cut
Okay.
the nose right off with 96 Cadillac and welded it into the back.
Well, it sounds like quite the party you were having when you were drinking beer that day.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for bringing it all the way up.
You're welcome.
Hey baby, I found the ultimate goth classic car.
Okay.
If they make classic cars for goth, you'd think it was the Munsters. This is even better.
It's got a little
This is amazing.
fancy Mad Max.
It looks like almost like an organ grinder inside with that whole motor.
What is your name?
Brian Brown,
Where are you from, Brian?
Tiger Dorn,
So what have we got here?
a 1960 Falcon Ranchero.
Falcon Ranchero. So it looks like you may have done some modifications to it.
Yeah.
What are you running in it?
It's a 302, great engine. The car itself in 1960 was my dad's car. Bought
Oh, wow.
it new, so I've had it since 1960.
It didn't come in this color, clearly.
It was blue.
Blue, okay.
My dad painted it brown, and now it's green.
Now it's green. So it's gone through a few iterations, which is perfect for St. Patty's Day weekend.
Yes, true. I had my green duck sweatshirt on.
That's right, I love it. So it's been in the family this whole time.
Yes.
Has it been driving the whole time?
Yes,
All right, so it's a grocery getter as well as a showstopper.
now.
So how long did it take you to do this?
4.5 years.
4.5 years. Not too bad, actually, on some of these rides. And did you do it all yourself?
No, I had a person who helped me all the way through.
Okay. All right, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you bringing it today.
Thank you.
There are a lot of beautiful gold cars here today. Let's check this one out though. Look at these fins. What?
Fins for days, son.
For days.
That's custom.
Look at that. I feel like I just want to go shopping here. There's so many gorgeous cars.
Oh my gosh. You know West Coast Customs does it right.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
What do you say, Lola? You want to take that one home?
This is amazing. Yes.
Knock the four-door out.
The funny part is I keep hearing all the old guys who still don't like the four doors, but the young guys love the four doors and the suicide doors in particular and are glad they're back. Well, how are you doing today, fine sir?
Not bad.
Not bad. What's your name?
Jerry.
Where are you from?
Bonnie Lake.
We've got this amazing Mercury here, so tell us a little bit about it.
It's a 51 Merc four-door.
And how long did it take you to do this?
3 years.
3 years. Wow. What kind of condition was it in when you got it?
Junk.
Junk? So you rusted floorboards, the whole bit?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's impressive. So you did this all yourself?
Yeah.
So these are the guys I like to talk to, the ones who know what they're talking about. And one of my favorite rides for sure. And I love the flames. Did you have someone help you with that?
Rich Thayer out of Richland did the flames.
Okay, so up in Washington?
Yeah.
So you said you got the back windows out of a 51?
Yeah.
So this back window's out of a 51 Chevy. And you turn it upside down to make it work. I love it, man. That is awesome. Did you do all the venting yourself? That's impressive.
Too cheap to buy fender skirts, so I just welded them up, made the fender skirt, the whole quarter removable.
So you welded up the fender skirt yourself and made it all removable.
And 51 came looked around this way.
I say it started out it's 4 inches wide each strip on the front. By the time you get back there, it's
so you actually split the roof into three-piecers and then brought it over the post so it actually fit.
Yeah, so I brought everything out.
So them in. If you come in on this one front ways, you can really see. I like the look on it though.
But you notice how the roof's wide now?
Yeah. The whole thing looks just like gigantic. I like it. It's low and long. That's a sick ride, man. Well, I'm glad you brought it.
And yes, bring it to Viva Las Vegas.
Welcome to our channel, Bossa Nova Life. We cover all things custom culture and atomic era, from inked pinup babes to classic car shows with rockabilly bands, vintage tiki, vintage RV, burlesque, and of course, mid-century antiquing. If you love to discover new people, places, and events in the scene, we've been working hard for you since 2012. Support what you love. Join us on the Buy Me a Coffee website today and donate a cocktail or two, or become a monthly member and help us keep the lights on. This is a labor of love, and your support is critical to make these videos even possible. Follow the link in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.
Galaxy to get behind. The Ford Galaxy. I remember my uncle had a white one of these and used to just take us for a spin in it all the time. Love that car.
Really? Not that.
They got room for the whole family and the biggest picnic basket I've seen at the show.
Jeff Hess.
And where are you from, Jeff?
Originally New York, but you can't tell because I ain't got no accent. Now I live in Woodland Hills, California, San Fernando Valley.
Awesome. And what have we got here?
This is an 8-year build, 1956 Oldsmobile. It began life as a hardtop, and we cut the hardtop off and built the top that exists now.
Wow.
From scratch. That top that you see can lift off.
What are you running in it?
We have a 1955 Chrysler Hemi.
Okay.
It's got what appears to be 6 2-barrel carburetors, and actually there are fuel injection within the carburetors, so it's old style look and new technology. The hood used to open up here right at the grill.
Okay.
And then we added all of this and chopped, they call that pancaking. So we chopped, the hood opens there instead of down here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Oh,
today,
you're welcome.
sir.
You're welcome.
Well, how are you doing today, fine sir?
Good, thank you.
And what is your name?
Jeffrey
where are you
Urbanski. Portland, Oregon, Troutdale.
Oh, right here in town.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we got people from all over the U.S. and we got the local guy here with the most dazzling truck I've seen today. So what have we got?
We've got a 1970 F100 that I started with back in the 90s. I bought it for a work truck. Originally landscape truck, and just really beat the hell out of it, and I was going to donate it, and all my friends were telling me, you can't do that, you got to keep this thing for what you did. And then this is here we are now, many years later, with it finished.
So what year is it?
A 1970 Ford F100.
1970, nice.
Yes.
This thing is gorgeous, man. And it definitely, yesterday we were here, we were trying to get close to it, and the people were just mobbing this vehicle.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
What have you done to it?
Well, we've got a custom chassis built by Schroeder Speed and Custom. I'm sure you've seen on here with the other footage. AccuAir ride suspension, and we have a 5-liter Coyote engine put under the hood.
Oh, wow. So lots of horsepower.
Lots of horsepower, lots of fun.
No more landscaping.
No more landscaping in this, although it would be fun to try.
Well, it's gorgeous, man. Thank you so much for bringing it today.
Thank you so much.
Bossa Nova.